Rutgers scholar, graduating summa cum laude in religion with a double major in religion and philosophy. He received a Fulbright to teach in Malaysia next year.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you, Professor Williams. Fellow graduates, faculty, parents, family members, and alumni. Good afternoon to all of you. To deliver a speech before you all today and represent all the graduates of the Humanities Department is not only a privilege and a great honor, but it's one of my final tests here at Rutgers University. Public speaking is one of my biggest fears, and without a question, my greatest weakness. So to graduate without overcoming this fear would be a great shame. With that being said, I will now kindly ask those of you with recording devices in the audience to kindly shut them off, so that if I happen to faint up here while delivering this speech, I don't become a YouTube sensation overnight. As you all know, today is Mother's Day, and I would like to wish all the mothers in the audience a very happy Mother's Day. Normally, I would say something cute and sweet, such as, "Mom, wherever you are the very best mother in the entire world."
Go, mommy.
But 4 years of a Rutgers Humanities education has drastically changed the way that I think. For example, if you really thought about this, to test the claim that a particular mother is the best mother in the world, it would require us to examine every mother that has ever walked the face of this earth, to compare the various methods of motherhood that each of them used, and then to test how effective each method was through the accomplishments of their children. This is a task which is obviously impossible and absurd. So, as you all can tell, my education at Rutgers has taught me to think critically about absolutely everything. But to be clear, I'm not saying that this audience is filled with average mothers. I actually think that the mothers in this audience today all share one amazing quality: the ability to teach without really teaching at all. And I'll explain what I mean by that through a personal example. Throughout my childhood, my mother never allowed me to eat more than 4 cookies at any given time. I never understood why, and it caused many arguments between us. I thought it was just another one of her authoritative rules that absolutely made no sense. But it wasn't until much later that I made sense of it all. I realized that my mom was not trying to deny me my favorite after-school snack, but she was trying to teach me a lesson about temperance, self-control, and restraint. So, wherever you are there, Mom, happy Mother's Day. In the same way that a mother instills discipline and values in her children without them even realizing it as it's happening, our experiences at Rutgers have taught us greater lessons that extend far beyond the classroom and into our futures. More than anything, our humanities education has taught us to actively challenge all the things we've passively accepted as true over the years. It has taught us that to try to answer the big question of what it means to be a human being is to create a sense of continuity with our ancestors, all of whom have attempted to answer that very same question. It has taught us that no matter how small and insignificant we may feel in the grand scheme of things, the possibility of making a great impact on the world is reachable and within our grasp. So, there are 3 main views that I thought were true upon entering Rutgers, but that a humanities education has taught me to unlearn and rethink upon leaving it. And I would like to share each of them with you. First, I realized that luck was somewhat of an illusion. Before exams, before job interviews, or even before delivering speeches at graduation, we often say, "Wish me luck." But if you think about it, our success at Rutgers really didn't have anything much to do with luck at all. Luck is extremely fickle, and it's not in our control. So it seems that to depend on luck when trying to accomplish certain goals, it's actually more of a curse than a blessing. Think about how we all got here today. Studying online for an exam at the library, that wasn't luck. Poring over a cryptic poem for hours, trying to glean some sort of meaning from it, that wasn't luck. or memorizing hundreds of images for an art history class. That definitely was not luck. So you see, we have not relied on luck for the past 4 years, but on the skills that we have honed over the course of our education. It was our skill, not another's bestowal of luck, which makes the celebration of our accomplishments today so meaningful. Second, I realized that the greatest challenges do not come from without, but that they come from within. Frederick Douglass said, "Without struggle, there is no progress." And there is no doubt that over the past 4 years, we have all struggled tremendously. I know that I've had my fair share of mini mental breakdowns, times when I just wanted to completely forget about school, sit at home on the couch, watch mindless television for hours, and eat junk food. But the truth is, most of the challenges we've experienced were self-imposed. It might seem that it was Rutgers that challenged us, but we chose the majors we are graduating with today. They weren't chosen for us. Rutgers University, with its exceptionally learned faculty and its diverse and fascinating courses, aided us in making the paths we've already chosen especially challenging. Lastly, I realized that I had misunderstood one of my most cherished phrases, carpe diem. This is a Latin phrase which translates to seize the day, and it was my mantra for many years. Recently, it has grown in popularity through its modern manifestation, YOLO. YOLO is from a popular song that goes something like this. And please bear with me, I've sort of rearranged the lyrics. For those of you who don't know, but most already know though, you only live once is an acronym for YOLO. So, again, I apologize for that. So the way I see it, YOLO is pretty much synonymous with carpe diem. And we all know on the weekends, Thursday nights, we often hear people screaming on the street, YOLO, which seems to endow its user with the mysterious power to forget all responsibilities, abandon all ethical codes, and to justify just about any action whatsoever. But the problem with carpe diem, or YOLO, is that it's so vague and imprecise, and it doesn't tell us which days we really ought to seize. What if we seize the wrong day? I'm sure that we've all done this. There were days when we were so overwhelmed with schoolwork and college life that we just said, screw it, YOLO. Which suddenly seems to have made all our problems vanish. But they didn't go away. We only ignored them. And once we stopped living once, it was there waiting for us. So my new understanding of carpe diem, or YOLO, has taught me to take a step back from situations and look at the big picture. It has taught me that some of the choices we make today will not only resonate through our entire lives, but their consequences will be felt 10, 20 years down the line. The hard part is realizing what those choices are. My fellow graduates, the class of 2012, I want to extend my deepest congratulations to all of you. I want to wish you all not good luck, but good skill. I hope that you all continue to challenge yourselves, because the more we struggle, the more we progress. Finally, I hope that you all don't just seize any day, but that you seize the right day in the right situation at the right moment. Thank you.